Hey guys, so today the miracle I'm going to speak about is absolutely amazing. It has to do with the crown of thorns of Jesus Christ. Now, just before I start with the miracle, I need to just come to you and tell you something. We are approaching Christmas. Our beautiful kids, we love them, we spoil them, but there are kids also in the third world countries that don't even have food, they don't even have shoes, nothing. So what I've done is the charity which I've got for the churches. What I will do is this week, any money we receive, I will be donating that money for the orphans in Kenya. In this photo here, that is a real photo from one of the orphans from the church in Kenya. As you can see, wearing secondhand clothing, no shoes, and just having a plate of food to eat. So having that in mind, and what Saint Nicholas used to do, which was to give gifts to the poor, the needy, and the orphans. And that's why we get Santa Claus from what Saint Nicholas did. The link for the GoFundMe will be in the description. So getting to the miracle, this took place now this year when we had the lockdown with the virus, where the churches during Easter were closed in Greece, okay? Now, this happened at the Holy Church of Panagia, our beautiful Panagia Virgin Mary, Faneromeni Managoulis, Fokidas in Greece. And what happened was, the crown of thorns that we place on the cross, Megali Pempti, on Thursday, Anthise, it blossomed. New flowers grew, okay? So an amazing miracle that happened, so they can lock us down on lockdown, but our faith never stops to perform miracles and live on. So have a look at this. It's starting with an interview from the Psalti, from the chanter. And what I'll do is I'll do the voiceover.
Ιερό Ναό Παναγίας Φανερωμένης Μανάγουλης, και σήμερα το απόγευμα, όπως ενημερωθήκαμε, ότι είδαμε κάτι πρωτόγνωρο, το ακάνθινο στεφάνι να έχει ανθίσει.
So basically the reporter here just speaks about the crown of thorns that blossomed.
Ναι, ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ.
The chanter says, thank you very much for covering this. We came here to celebrate the Apodousi του Pascha, which is on the 39th day after Easter, where in church we sing for the last time, Christos Anesti. All the chanters, the church committee, the priests saw an amazing miracle on the crown of thorns of Jesus Christ, which was placed on the cross, Megali Pempti, on Thursday, and it blossomed.
Πέμπτη, να έχει ανθίσει, έχοντας επάνω του λουλούδια και φύλλα, κάτι το οποίο μας προξένησε μεγάλο θαυμασμό.
He goes on to say that on the crown of thorns there were flowers, leaves, something that gave us great admiration. He goes on to say that due to the virus and the lockdowns, the churches were closed this Easter.
Δεν ακουμπά πουθενά το ακάνθινο στεφάνι.
He goes on to say that the crown of thorns is not touching anywhere, so it's in the air, on the cross of course, so there was no natural reason for it to blossom. And as you saw in your footage, the crown of thorns has clearly been cut and then made into the shape it is. And also you can see that it's not touching anywhere where it can have access to water that can aid for it to blossom.
Να κουμπά και να έχει νερό ή οτιδήποτε άλλο που να μπορέσει να βοηθήσει στην άνθηση του στεφανιού.
So now what I'm going to do, you heard the hymn, Christos Anesti, which means Jesus has resurrected. Many of you don't know this hymn in Easter, so what I'm going to do, for anyone that's interested, I'm going to put it up now. Feel free to screenshot it so you know how to say it when we sing it at 12 o'clock Saturday going into Sunday, when we sing Jesus is resurrected. And that's where the Holy Light takes place with that miracle in Jerusalem as well. So have a look at this.
Feel free to screenshot this. We say at the beginning, Χριστός ανέστη εκ νεκρών, θανάτω θάνατον πατήσας και της εν της μνήμας η ζωή χαρισάμενος. We say that 3 times, and then that is the prayer. And here it is in English, Christ is risen from the dead. By death he hath overcome death, and to them in the graves hath he given life. So you say that 3 times, and then that is the prayer.
So as I said, feel free to screenshot that. And we say that prayer after Easter for 40 days, every morning and every night. That goes to show how Christ is saying, they can lock down my churches, okay? But I'm alive. Because new flowers out of dead shows life, the resurrection, okay? And on the day it happened, okay? Now, in saying that, may God bless you all. I might not be making another video for before Christmas 2020, but I pray that you're blessed, you and your families, during Christmas time. And please tell your kids, even that Christmas, about Saint Nicholas, which is not Santa Claus, it's Saint Nicholas, what he did to the orphans, which in turn will teach them good deeds. Tell them even about the Christmas tree, why we have the star, which is the Star of Bethlehem. Also, try and tell them about the prophecies. So many prophecies about the birth of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, and how he was going to be born. So in doing that, they're going to strengthen their faith and realize that this is not just a holiday. This is a day that we celebrate the birth of God incarnate. So in saying that, God bless you all. Kyrie moni σου Χριστέ, λέησον με τον αμαρτωλό. And I pray for you all morning and night. Take care.